Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another theory test. Got Mark with us.
Hello. Yeah, Thursday night. Oh, nearly the weekend. Okay, so first in, I've got Gillian's dots who says, "Good evening, Dano and Mark." So evening, Gillian.
I've got D.
I haven't got D.
I'll get it up.
Try and bring it up then.
There we go.
Right. D. Harry says, "Evening, Dano and Mark."
Evening,
and
D.
Gillian's dot says, "Good evening, D." And D says, "Evening, Gillian." Stupid YouTube.
Yeah.
Deleting comments.
Oh, hang on. I forgot to hit the... I forgot to launch it.
Whoops.
Yeah.
D says it is what it is, Matt. Well, I know. It's just annoying.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, Dano. So tonight, I want you to do the test on your own.
Right.
Like you were sitting the test.
Yep.
Don't worry about the hazard perception tonight. Just do the theory test as if you're doing it on your own. And then at the end, we'll go through it. I'll watch what you do and everything. But I want you to sort of try and do this one on your own tonight and see where you get to. And then we can work out what areas we need you to work on. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to mute. I'll watch you go through it all. And then we'll go through it at the end.
I forgot how to get to the test.
Go up to theory.
Yeah, I'll click on TV. Right, that's hazard perception, not TV. And then it doesn't. Have I clicked something wrong here?
I don't think so.
No. Normally.
Hang on. Go up. Sit and mock test. Go down. Go down. Down. Sit and mock test. Oh. No, it's not that.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is. Right. Okay. Right.
What do these motorway signs mean? They're countdown markers to a bridge. They're distance markers to the next telephone.
No,
they're countdown markers to the next exit.
Right.
They warn of a police control ahead.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's markers for the telephone or the police. I'm leaving them too. Countdown markers to a bridge. No. Don't think it would. So I think it's going to be countdown to an exit.
You see this amber traffic light ahead. Which light or lights will come on next? Green alone. Green and amber together. Red alone. Red and amber together.
Right. Amber. I think it's green.
Where would you find these flashing red light signals? Level crossings, pelican crossings, zebra crossings, motorway exits.
Right. It's not zebra crossing.
Pelican crossings.
Pelican. No.
Level crossings.
It's not more. I think it's level crossing. I think it's a really one.
Where would parking your vehicle cause an obstruction? In a marked parking space. On your driveway. In front of a property entrance. alongside a parking meter,
Right. Outside of a property.
in front of a property entrance.
Yeah.
How can drinking alcohol affect your ability to drive? Your ability to judge speed will be reduced. Your confidence will be reduced. Your reactions will be faster. Your awareness of danger will be improved.
Ooh.
How can drinking alcohol affect your ability to drive? Your ability to judge speed will be reduced.
Right, yeah.
Your confidence will be reduced.
Not because you get more confident when you drink.
Your reactions will be faster.
Think about slower reaction time.
Your awareness of danger will be improved.
I think it would decrease. So I think it's the speed.
Which document may the police ask you to produce after you've been involved in a collision? Your driving license, your vehicle registration document, your theory test certificate, your vehicle service record,
Driving license.
You're joining a motorway from a slip road. How should you deal with traffic already on the motorway? Carry on along the hard shoulder until you see a safe gap. Stop at the end of the slip road and look for a safe gap. Match your speed to traffic in the left-hand lane and filter into a safe gap. Use the slip road to accelerate until you're moving much faster than the motorway traffic.
Right. So coming off the slip road and finding a gap, you're not at speed. And stopping until you find a safe gap. Well, their cars are going fast, and if you're going to stop, you're not at the speed. So I think it's going to be one of two bottom ones.
Match your speed to traffic in the left-hand lane and filter into a safe gap. Use the slip road to accelerate until you're moving much faster than the motorway traffic.
No, I think it's to match the speed.
What driving technique can help you save fuel? Accelerating sharply in each gear. Using lower gears as often as possible. Missing out some gears. Using each gear in turn.
Right. So you want to use less fuel.
Accelerating sharply in each gear. Using lower gears as often as possible. Missing out some gears. Using each gear in turn.
Using each gear.
You are travelling at 50 miles an hour on a good dry road. What is your typical overall stopping distance?
Oh.
75 meters, that's 245 feet. 36 meters, that's 118 feet. 96 meters, that's 315 feet. 53 meters, that's 175 feet.
So
You are travelling at 50 miles an hour on a good dry road. What is your typical overall stopping distance?
I think 36.
What will be a serious distraction while you're driving? Looking in your door mirror. Looking at road maps. Using your windscreen washers. Switching on your demister.
Looking at road maps.
You're in a built-up area at night and the road is well lit. Why should you use dipped headlights? so that you can be easily seen by others, so that you can switch to main beam quickly, so that you can see further along the road, so that you can go at a much faster speed.
Right, no.
You're in a built-up area at night and the road is well lit. Why should you use dipped headlights? So that you can be easily seen by others,
Yeah.
so that you can see further along the road, so that you can switch to main beam quickly, so that you can go at a much faster speed.
You just seen.
How can drivers help the environment? By accelerating gently, by using leaded fuel, by driving faster, by accelerating harshly,
Using leaded fuel. What's leaded?
The road outside this school is marked with yellow zigzag lines. What do these lines mean? You may park on the lines when dropping off school children. You must stay with your vehicle if you park here. You shouldn't wait or park your vehicle here. You may park on the lines when picking up school children.
You should not park here.
You're approaching a busy junction. What should you do when at the last moment you realize you're in the wrong lane? Stop until the area has cleared. Force your way into the lane you need. Use arm signals to help you change lane. Continue in that lane.
Continue in the lane.
You're driving at night. What should you do if you're dazzled by headlights coming towards you? Shade your eyes with your hand. Slow down or stop. Pull down your sun visor. Flash your main beam headlights.
Pull down the sun visor. Oh.
Who's responsible for making sure that a vehicle isn't overloaded? The licensing authority. The owner of the items being carried. The driver of the vehicle.
Driver of the vehicle.
Why are these yellow lines painted across the road? To help you choose the correct lane. To help you keep the correct separation distance. To make you aware of your speed. To tell you the distance to the roundabout.
Oh, very distant to the roundabout.
What does this sign mean? Tourist attraction. Level crossing. Beware of trains. Beware of trams.
Well, it's brown, so I think it's a tourist attraction.
Which sign means the end of a dual carriageway?
B.
When may front fog lights be used? When an audible warning device is used. When they're fitted above the bumper. When visibility is seriously reduced. When they aren't as bright as the headlights.
When visibility is reduced.
When may you use hazard warning lights? When you're double parked on a two-way road. When your direction indicators aren't working. When driving on a motorway to warn traffic behind of a hazard ahead. When warning oncoming traffic that you intend to stop.
When you're driving on a motorway and you warn other drivers.
What does this motorway sign mean? Obstruction 50 meters or 164 feet ahead. No services for 50 miles. Temporary maximum speed 50 mph. Temporary minimum speed 50 mph.
One of the two bottom ones, minimum or maximum. I think it's maximum speed.
You're driving behind a large goods vehicle. What should you do if it signals left but steers to the right? Overtake on the right of it. Slow down and let the vehicle turn. Drive on, keeping to the left. Hold your speed and sound your horn.
Slow down and let it turn.
A single carriageway road has this sign. What's the maximum permitted speed for a car towing a trailer?
Sure, it's a
A single carriageway road has this sign. What's the maximum permitted speed for a car towing a trailer?
40.
What's the reason for traffic calming measures? To slow traffic down. To stop road rage. To make overtaking easier. To make parking easier.
To slow traffic down.
You're driving towards a zebra crossing. What should you do if a person in a wheelchair is waiting to cross? Wave to the person to cross. Wave to the person to wait. Be prepared to stop. Continue on your way.
Be prepared to stop.
What does this sign mean? Maximum speed 30 mph. End of maximum speed. Minimum speed 30 mph. End of minimum speed.
End of minimum speed.
You arrive at the scene of a crash where someone is bleeding heavily from a wound in their arm. Nothing is embedded in the wound. What could you do to help? Walk them around and keep them talking. Get them a drink. Dab the wound. Apply pressure over the wound.
Peer pressure.
Which is the sign for a ring road?
C.
What does this sign mean? Telephone box ahead. No through road. T-junction. Toilet ahead.
No through road.
Your vehicle has broken down on a motorway. What should you do if you aren't able to get onto the hard shoulder? Stand behind your vehicle to warn others. Attempt to repair your vehicle quickly. Switch on your hazard warning lights. Stop the traffic behind and ask for help.
Switch on your hazard warning lights.
A collision has just happened. An injured person is lying in a busy road. What's the first thing you should do? Warn other traffic. Treat the person for shock. Place them in the recovery position. Make sure the injured person is kept warm.
Ooh, what's up here?
A collision has just happened. An injured person is lying in a busy road. What's the first thing you should do?
Nobody warn other road users so they can slow down.
You're following a long vehicle approaching a crossroads. What should you do if the driver signals right but moves close to the left-hand curb? Wait behind the long vehicle. Overtake on the right-hand side. Warn the driver about the wrong signal. Report the driver to the police. Wait behind the long vehicle.
Yeah.
What does third-party insurance cover? Damage to other vehicles. All damage and injury. Damage to your vehicle. injury to yourself,
damage to other vehicles.
How should you drive when you're driving along a road that has road humps? Drive slowly at school times only. Maintain a reduced speed throughout. Always keep to the maximum legal speed. Accelerate quickly between the humps. Maintain a reduced speed throughout.
Who is legally responsible for ensuring that a vehicle registration certificate, V5C, is updated? The vehicle manufacturer, the registered vehicle keeper, the licensing authority, your insurance company, the registered vehicle keeper.
Where do the keeper of the vehicle?
You need to top up your battery with distilled water. What level should you fill it to? Just above the cell plates. Halfway up the battery. Just below the cell plates. The top of the battery.
Oh,
Just above the cell plates.
no idea.
You're driving at night on an unlit road. What should you do if you're following another vehicle? Use dipped headlights. Flash your headlights. Use full beam headlights. Switch off your headlights.
Use dipped headlights.
What must you do at this junction? Stop beyond the line at a point where you can see clearly. Stop only if you're turning right. Stop behind the line, then edge forward to see clearly. Stop only if there's traffic on the main road.
Stop on the line and edge forward.
Why should these road markings be kept clear? To allow children to be picked up after school. To allow teachers to park. To allow children to be dropped off at school. To allow children to see and be seen when they're crossing the road.
Yep.
You've just gone through floodwater. What should you do to make sure your brakes are working properly? Go slowly while gently applying the brakes. Accelerate and keep to a high speed for a short time. Avoid using the brakes at all for a few miles. Stop for at least an hour to allow them time to dry. Go slowly while gently applying the brakes.
Go slowly.
You're waiting to turn right at the end of a road. What should you do if your view is obstructed by parked vehicles? Move quickly to where you can see, so you only block traffic from one direction. Wait for a pedestrian to let you know when it's safe for you to emerge.
You could be that all day.
Stop and then move forward slowly and carefully for a clear view.
Yep.
What would you do if you see older people crossing the road ahead? Wave them across so they know that you've seen them. Tap the horn in case they're hard of hearing. Be patient and allow them to cross in their own time. Rev the engine to let them know that you're waiting.
Be patient.
What should you do when you see this sign at a crossroads? Telephone the police. Find another route. Carry on with great care. Maintain the same speed.
Carry on, but take care.
What is the main hazard the driver of the red car, arrowed, should be aware of? Glare from the sun may affect the driver's vision.
Yep.
Oncoming vehicles will assume the driver is turning right. The bus may move out into the road. The black car may stop suddenly.
The bus.
You decide to visit your friend who lives about 20 miles away. The journey will take you on various roads, including country lanes and A roads.
You have been there before, so you think you know the way. You also have a mobile phone with you, so you will be able to ring for directions if you get lost. During the journey, you go the wrong way and need to turn around. Later on, you decide to ring your friend to make sure you're still traveling in the right direction. To turn around after going the wrong way, you decide to make a U-turn in the road. Before doing this, what should you do? Select a higher gear than normal. Give an arm signal as well as using the indicators. Look over your shoulder for a final check. Signal so that other road users can slow down for you. Look over your shoulder for a final check. Signal so that other road users can slow down for you.
Yeah. Yes.
What should you do as you approach this bridge? Move to the right. Slow down. Keep to 30 miles per hour. Change gear.
Oh, slow down.
During your journey, you ring your friend. What is the safest way for you to use your mobile phone? Direct your call through the operator. Travel slowly on a quiet road. Use hands-free equipment. Find a suitable place to stop.
Suitable place to stop.
You are traveling along a country road. A horse and a rider are approaching. What should you do? Flash your headlights.
Stop, of course.
Go slowly past.
Mm.
Increase your speed. Sound your horn.
Go slowly past.
Near the end of your journey, you come to a pedestrian crossing with pedestrians who are hesitating to cross. Why should you never wave people to cross at pedestrian crossings? It is safer to carry on. There may be another vehicle coming. They may be ready to cross. They may not be looking.
They may not be looking.
It is safer to carry on.
Yeah.
There may be another vehicle coming. They may be ready to cross.
Yeah, go.
Okay, so let's end test. Right, so that's first one you got right. Well done. The motorway question you got. Number 2.
Oh.
So this is traffic light sequences.
Yeah.
Okay. So the correct answer would be red alone.
Yeah.
When you're setting off from traffic lights, it's first red, then it goes red amber, then it goes green. Green only. When traffic lights are turning back from green to red, they go green only, yellow only, and then red only.
Yeah.
It's giving you a warning that the traffic lights are changing so you can slow down and stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So this one is use each gear in turn. Now, probably back when your dad was driving,
Yeah.
you would do. But most modern cars now means you can actually miss gears, which we call in the trade block changing. So if you're traveling in fourth, but you need some power from the engine, you can actually go from fourth to second and miss out third. By doing that, you're not using much engine, which reduces fuel.
Yeah.
Okay. But you would know that if you were in a car driving.
Yeah.
Okay. So stopping distances, not the best, always not the best ones to get. But yeah, it was the highest one there, which was 53 meters, 175 feet. You're traveling at 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So, okay. Next one was number 12.
Yeah.
How can drivers help the environment by using leaded fuel was banned.
Yeah, when I went, oh, no, it's unleaded now, isn't it?
Yeah. So by accelerating gently, so you're not putting your foot heavy to the floor, You're nicely, smoothly driving. Okay. 15 I've got, yeah. You're driving at night. What should you do if you're dazzled by headlights coming towards you? You're driving at night. You really need to pull down the sun visor.
Yeah.
Slow down or stop. You don't need to pull down the sun visor when you're driving at night. It's only for daytime. But yeah. I really wanted to get this one as well because we've had this a few times.
Yeah.
Look at the picture. Look on the left. You've got chevrons in green, haven't you?
Yeah.
They're telling you the distance to the roundabout. The yellow strips on the road are making you aware of your speed as you approach the roundabout. Okay. So what one's next? 20. Yeah. So this was a bit confusing. Right. I'm going to try and make for lorries, larger vans, and cars towing a caravan or trailer, always minus 10 from the speed limit for a car.
Right.
So if you're on a motorway and the legal limit for a car is 70 miles an hour, what is it for a lorry?
So 70, so it'll be 60.
Same for a car towing a trailer. National speed limit is 60 miles an hour, so minus 10
50.
will give you 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Okay. You turn around after going the wrong way. You decide to make a U-turn in the road. Before doing this, what should you do? It's what you call a lifesaver check.
Yeah.
So just before you wouldn't indicate to do a turn in the road. You would chuck over your right shoulder and make sure nothing's overtaking you on the right or coming up your right-hand side and carry out the maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay. And the final one. So near the end of a journey, you come to a pedestrian crossing with pedestrians who are hesitating to cross. Why should you never wave people across at the crossing? You basically, there might be another vehicle coming that you can't see, and that is why they're not crossing yet.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but overall, really well done. So if you end the review, click no. So you got 43. You were 2 away from a pass.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 away from a pass. You got the battery one right, and you said you had no clue.
Yeah.
Okay. So really, really good. I'd say for the first time doing that on your own, that was really good.
Yeah.
That was really, really good. So,
Yeah.
but like I said, I was taking notes as we were going along.
Yeah.
But yeah, really, that was really good. For the first time doing it on your own, no help from me, then yeah. And I could see some of the things we've gone through in the past were going through your mind. So,
Yeah.
brilliant. So I'll catch you with this chat. So D says, doesn't matter who's first, you both know we're here. Yes. D says, very polite, this instructor, LOL. Gillian's Dot says, well done.
Thank you.
And D says, good job, Dano. You're thinking more about the questions, doing these questions. Yes.
Yeah.
So the thing about it is I'm not going to be in your ear on the day.
No, yeah.
You need to start thinking through the questions by yourself.
Well,
And
I was
by-
going to mention to do what you just don't go, oh, well,
Yeah.
let's not have you. I thought you were going to just go, oh, I'd be in the background, not on screen, but you are muted. So
Yeah.
I can see anyways. So
there's a few times I wanted to unmute and go, no.
yeah, I can.
Especially that rumble device on the approach for a roundabout. It's like, no, we've gone through this so many times, but no,
I could feel you kind of going no, going trying to think and going, especially when I was like hesitating between two of them.
Yeah,
And I could feel it going, go for that.
I can see your thought process, which is great. I can see how your thought process is going. And I think going forward, we might be able to start doing this a bit more often, where you're doing it on your own, and then we'll go through it at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. D says, typical instructor always taking notes. LOL. I always do. I always do. So, but no, that was good. That was really good for your first attempt on your own.
Yep.
So, and like I said, I was tempted to unmute, but no, I stuck with it. I should have unplugged my microphone. But yeah, well done anyway.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm off next week, so we can arrange a date and maybe still do two next week.
Okay, we'll see what we can do.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't say.
Yeah. So, good night from me. Well done tonight, Dano. Really good job. And yeah, I'll catch you all on the next one. Dee says, good night, gents. Until next time.
Yeah, and one like I say, just watch out for the next one next week. So until then, night all.
Bye.
Bye.